You've got hand soap and sanitizer at every station. Don't forget the hand cream. O'Keefe's Working Hands is the essential last step after constant washing. Heal dry skin fast and keep your crew comfortable throughout every shift. Visit o'keefescompany.com/restaurant daily and use code NRN for 15% off your first order.
McDonald's is ready to put its new Big Arch Burger to its biggest test yet. Domino's wants its largest franchisee to get back on track, and Portillo's continues to face consequences from its previous development strategy. Hello and welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news in the industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB Executive Editor Lisa Jennings. McDonald's is ready to put its new Big Arch to its biggest test yet, the United States market. The chain's new burger will be available nationwide for a limited time starting March 3rd. The Big Arch includes 2 quarter-pound beef patties, 3 slices of melted cheddar cheese, crispy and slivered onions, lettuce, pickles, toasted buns, and a signature sauce. It is considered the chain's biggest burger yet and has proven successful enough in several international markets to earn a spot on their permanent menus. The U.S., however, will perhaps provide a stronger measurement as Americans consume about 4 times as many burgers annually than the average global consumer.
Domino's wants its largest franchisee to get back on track. The pizza chain said that it is working with Domino's Pizza Enterprises, which is based in Australia and operates about a quarter of the chain's international locations. DPE, as the franchisee is known, just named its 3rd CEO in the last 15 months. It also just reported its first annual loss since becoming a publicly traded company. Domino said this week that its sales internationally would have met company goals, but for the performance of its largest international operator.
Portillo's continues to face consequences from developing in new markets too quickly. The Chicago-based brand reported 4th quarter same-store sale declines while navigating challenges from oversaturation in new markets, particularly in Texas. The company plans to slow down growth momentum and instead work on improving AUVs and transactions. Incoming CEO Brett Patterson, formerly of Miller's Ale House, will be tasked with getting the fast casual brand back on track as he starts in his new role this week.
First Watch is taking a cautious approach to 2026. After a year of positive sales and traffic, the chain warned of ongoing consumer uncertainty this year. It's responding by leaving prices untouched, at least through the first half of the year. It's also rolling out a new digital marketing program and a new menu, which it believes will help drive traffic and spending. But it is keeping its outlook conservative with a same-store sales forecast of 1 to 3% growth for the year.
Resy is eating talk. The 2 American Express-owned reservation platforms will become one this summer, bringing Talk's collection of fine dining restaurants and wineries to Resy for the first time. The merger will almost double Resy's inventory to about 25,000 venues total. The move solidifies Amex as a major player on the online reservations market.
Sweetgreen is once again moving beyond the bowl. On Tuesday, the fast casual announced it is testing protein-packed wraps in New York, the Midwest, and select LA locations. 3 are launching in the initial test. That's the classic chicken Caesar, chicken jalapeno ranch, and chicken salad bacon club. Sweetgreen is offering the wraps for under $15 each, and at some New York City locations, only $9.95. That is a value for a chain with high-priced reputation.
Speaking of value, KFC is testing 2 value platforms focused on flexible, everyday formats versus single promotional days. The test includes a different offer every day in Cleveland for $8 and $10 offers that include sauces in the Tampa Bay market. Both run through March 29th. The chain said it is trying to better align with how consumers are currently spending amid a persistent value environment.
Taco Bell's annual Live Más Live event, which provides a look at the chain's menu pipeline for the year ahead, is returning for its 3rd year. The event was inspired by product launch showcases from tech companies like Apple and debuted in Las Vegas in 2024, followed by last year's event in New York City. This year, it will be held at the Palladium in Hollywood and hosted by musician Vince Staples. It will also be streamed for the first time on March 10th on Peacock.
Last year wasn't too kind to restaurant concepts without economies of scale. The independent restaurant sector shrunk by 2.3% in 2025, according to new data from Technomic. The total number of independent restaurants across the United States declined by more than 9,500 locations. Indies finished the year with 412,498 locations. Conversely, the total number of chain restaurant locations increased by 1.4% in 2025 to more than 263,000 units. Chain locations have expanded by an average annual rate of 0.7% since 2019.
And that should do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. Get the latest restaurant news every weekday wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm Lisa Jennings. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe. You've got hand soap and sanitizer at every station. Don't forget the hand cream. O'Keeffe's Working Hands is the essential last step after constant washing. Heal dry skin fast and keep your crew comfortable throughout every shift. Visit o'keeffescompany.com/restaurantdaily and use code NRN for 15% off your first order.